I've always maintained that there are two kinds of courses in college. Courses that do things for you. They teach you certain skills, accounting, mathematics, whatever, psychological insight, whatever courses you take. And there are courses that do things to you. They change the way you look at the world. They change the way you look at other people. They change your tolerance for differences. They change how you look at yourself.
So Gabriel,
We got boarded by guerrillas and they wanted our passports, and I talked them into taking the visas. So I said to everybody, remember that little piece of paper I told you to put in your passport? Yeah, let me have them. And one guy said, what paper, right? I moved him around the back of the bus and I told the guys it was 23 people and we're in fact 24. So I figured they couldn't count. So I went, 23, no está bien. And they went, okay. So then I pulled him around, put him to the back of the bus, we took off.
Por empezar, ella tuvo la oportunidad de estar antes en Turquía.
No, ella hizo todo eso por, how do I say research?
Investigación.
Con investigación allá. Es que en la Universidad de la Florida tenemos uno de los mejores bibliotecas españolas en el idioma español, castellano. Tenemos una sección grande en la biblioteca allá en la universidad.
¿El autor está acá?
Sí, ella es. I'd like to see the author.
Do you speak Spanish?
Y hay una foto de
Una foto de la... Una foto de la...
Sí.
Pero pregúntale, por ejemplo, cuánto tiempo le tomó y cómo obtuvo los datos.
How long did it take you to put this together?
it took a total of 8 months to put it together.
8 meses de trabajo. Sí.
Miss Yolanda, we'll use the respectful term, all right? I would like for her to meet the group, and you've seen the shirt she's wearing already with Santa Fe Community College on the back. So she is really more than any one single person responsible for this experience, which I think is going to be quite unusual. Thank you.
Thank you, Yolanda.
Hi everybody. My name is Yolanda. I'm going to be your assistant. If you need something, please, could you ask me? I am a tourist guide. I am tourist guide since 16 years ago. I have a little bit experience I work in the Witch Doctor Temple in the Temple of the Moon. So if you need something, if you want to know more, please ask me. Okay? It was very difficult to get the permission to go to the excavation, the Witch Doctor Temple. But now we are very happy because it was possible. We are going to enjoy it, I am sure about that. We are going to pass the wonderful moments in the Witch Doctor Temple, especially there. Huaca de Luna and Trujillo and the Lord of Zipán is the complement. The Witch Doctor Temple is the most important place. Okay? So in this moment we are going to go to the city, Trujillo City. We are going to get the dinner there and then Brujo. Okay?
Yeah.
All of us have to come here and excavate this pyramid.
Y ahí estaremos realmente muy bien embrujados.
And at that time, we will definitely be very bewitched. Yeah, about 3 years. Sunscreen, clothing to protect you from the sun. Even if you're a sun person, get a big broad-rimmed hat. Just make sure you have good protection from the sun because it's going to be hot. Another thing is, I'm not sure if we're going to have bottled water and plenty of it, but I'm not sure if it's going to be in large containers or small ones. So it'd be a good idea to bring your own water bottle.
I had talked a little bit about, be sure you take a bottle on the plane with you. It's a 6-hour flight. It's easy to get dehydrated, okay? And I ask you to watch your alcohol consumption, although you'll be excited, and I don't mind if you have a drink, but minimize that because it will dehydrate you. Just bring a bottle or two with you and then keep that bottle, okay? Just put it back in your backpack.
Sports bottle, like
That's fine, that's fine, yeah.
Something that you can carry with you to the site.
Right.
Too. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Got stung by a stingray.
Yeah.
Oh no!
But Wendy got stung by a scorpion.
A scorpion
so
on her
there are
toe.
scorpions down there. It's not as dangerous as it is in the movies, but it's very unpleasant. It's like being stung by a very large, mean bee.
Right.
Okay.
So in the morning,
her foot did swell up. We had to get her to the doctor.
So in the mornings, usually what I do is I just take my boots and bang the heel on the ground, and if something's in there, it'll come out. So just something to look for.
Send it back home.
Another thing
Time is
is,
so important.
we will be in the desert, and we're going to be in a fairly rustic community. So in the mornings, be sure to check your shoes and boots before you put them on for critters. Also, I would just suggest when you lay down at night, check under your pillow and maybe pull the sheets back and check your bed. I haven't run into scorpions there, but they could be. So just word to the wise, check your boots in the morning when you put them on.
Yo soy un estudiante.
Yo soy estudiante.
Yo soy solo un estudiante. Solo un estudiante. No tengo, I'm just a student, that's it, you know. Yo soy solo un estudiante.
Los diseños
These designs
obedecen a una época de crisis.
is demonstrating a period of crisis.
Es muy probable
Probably.
que en ese tiempo ocurrió una gran sequía, faltaba agua.
And they think that it was a very, very long drought. And that was causing the crisis.
Porque el culto mochica era un culto básicamente lunar y no solar.
The Mochica culture is based on the moon, not the sun.
Y hoy mismo los agricultores dicen que cuando ven la luna rodeada por un
anillo.
por un círculo, es que se va a venir una época muy difícil, va a faltar agua.
And here, all the farmers know that when you see the moon with a circle around it, it's going to be a real rough times in the future. It's going to be much drier. It's going to be hard times.
Y es muy probable que ellos graficaron ese momento.
And he thinks that Brujo is one of the most significant sites in the northern coast of Peru.
Es importante porque en el Brujo, en el complejo, tenemos casi toda la secuencia cultural precolombina.
And it's very important because in this complex we have almost the entire history of the pre-Columbian existence of these people.
Bueno, la ocupación temprana es 2000 a 3500, 2500 a 3000 años antes de Cristo.
The idea was only to, at a certain time, make a fight, take a couple of prisoners, sacrifice them, and that was enough. No, there were no wars here. But when you are sacrificing 70 people down there in one temple, we see in pottery scenes of battles. No, we don't know the amount, the size of these battles. We have sites moved down and destroyed in certain valleys. That's themselves to feed, to produce tools. In general, what we see in pottery is the same pottery everywhere. No, there is not a lot of changing of pottery. So they are the same people working here, living here. Ceremonies are taking place. In pottery, this place is shown, as the place. If you notice in some pottery, an old-faced figure is standing on top of a little stairs or steps, like you see.
They have the principal main square. They have all, because the chimos, they don't lose the time to make, separate different things. They in one palace they put together, all together. So, but the most important part of the palace, I repeat, is the storage, because everybody they pay the taxes. When they need something, the principal. Chim Kapak, he shared it, okay? He shared the different products to the different people.
Trying to figure out the one piece, what it was exactly.
The one that was right in front of you there, the closed one. We need to get a little closer here so everybody can hear us. We're going to start with an introduction.
Coming here to El Brujo, I have done things that I never in my wildest dreams thought I could do.
Viniendo al Brujo, ya hice unas cosas que nunca en mis sueños pensaba que pude hacer.
Things I only hear about, read about, watch documentaries about. I've seen, I've done.
Cosas que solamente antes ha leído o ha visto en películas, ya he hecho.
Anything could happen to me now and it wouldn't touch me here. I am so happy that nothing can hurt me right now.
Cualquier cosa puede pasar a mí ahora y no me afecta, no me da daño.
From the moment that I got off the plane, I could tell that I was in an amazing place. The air just felt different and I feel free. I don't know. This experience has been really liberating and the energy and learning that's been going on has just been awesome, and I'm so glad that I've had time to get to know a lot of y'all. This is an awesome group, and I think you guys are really cool, and I think you're really cool, and Yolanda rocks too, and this just, and you too, Stuart, I don't want to. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity to come out here. I've learned so much about myself, and mi vida es cambia por toda mi vida, no es mismo. I'm changed forever, and
yeah, I've been going through a lot of rough times lately, the last few years. And I sure didn't expect to be back in school at this time in my life. And things happen. This trip came about, this opportunity came about, the money came about. I expected to come on a scientific expedition. I came on I found the science, but I found the spirituality too, that I seek so often. I found healing, physical and mental, spiritually. I met wonderful people, Regla, Yolanda. Thank Kenny, Stuart for what they put together for us. This class and these people, you guys are wonderful, Great. This whole experience has just been overwhelming for me. I'm trying not to look at problems so much as roadblocks, more as opportunities, So, I hope to see you guys again on another wonderful expedition, and look forward to more opportunities in the future. All right? Thanks, guys. Thanks so much.
I've traveled a little bit in the States, but all the places I've been, it's just been visiting. And that's really what I expected from this trip, was to visit and to see. But what I found is, thanks to Senor Regalo, we've experienced, we've felt the site. We haven't visited the site. It has emotion. I'd like to thank Regalo for that. And Kimmy as well for being such a wonderful translator. And Stuart for putting together such a wonderful group and taking us. Because he's cool. And Miss Yolanda as well for all that she's done. She's been wonderful. And for Gabriel, because you're gonna be so tired right now. Gabriel! Thanks a lot.
You rock, Gabriel.
Thank you, Peru.
I think it was Descartes who said, "Cogito ergo sum." I think, therefore I am. I'm sure of my existence. I've changed that a little for me. Didacto ergo sum. I teach, therefore I am. And I've always maintained in my private philosophy that there are two kinds of courses. Courses that do things for you. They teach you language, they teach you skills. And there are courses that do things to you. They change you forever. And the way you see yourself, the way you see the world, and the way you see your life. And I've always tried to emphasize those, and I think this is the perfect learning environment to do that in.